Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got baseball coming up for Jackie Robinson Day. It's the Washington Nationals going up against the Falcons. First pitch coming at you right after the break. All right, just about ready for baseball. Getting the nod on the mound, Nick Pivetta. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4. But this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
Okay, all set to go. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder, Sal Frelick.
Nope,
that's a little bit high. And here we go on Jackie Robinson Day. Right through there for a strike. That one pulled foul.
He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Next offering upstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Out there to center. Hits. Grabs it on the run.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
Ryan Mountcastle in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Right side, Suzuki settles under this one. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And now the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. Pivetta, 32 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2013. Next offering is in for a strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Way high.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
He goes down looking. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the hill in this one, Shota Imanaga. Chris, a sub-3 ERA for him a year ago.
Well, when your numbers are coming in under 3 as a starting pitcher that's going out there every 4th or 5th day, taking the ball, competing against really good big league hitters, it's extremely impressive. And you wonder what he figured out last year that he can carry into this season that can help him to maintain that number or even drop it lower. We'll see, but we know he's got good stuff, and he should be really good in this one today.
Jesse Pitts, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Curve in the dirt.
2-0.
This one in the air, center field. Rodriguez settles underneath it. 1 up, 1 down. Seiya Suzuki will hit next. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. Into the outfield, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Now it's Corey Seager. And there's a strike. The shortstop takes the ball. On the ground to second, might be two. Not in time. He's safe. 2 on, 1 out. And the batter now, Matt Olson.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
That's in there. And it's 0-1.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
And that curveball drops in there for a strike. Suzuki on second. Seager over at first with 1 away.
1 ball.
This one in the dirt. Well done behind the dish. That one off the mark. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And he moves up a base. So 2 away with runners at the corners. Here's Riley Green.
The left fielder.
So RBI spot. But Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
That one catches the zone, and that is strike 1. And that is out of play. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Out to center. And that's the inning. Second inning set to go. And now it's Max Muncy. One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball. Pivetta back to work. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get the 2 strikes.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. And now 1 and 2.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Ground ball right side into the outfield. Base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, John.
And the batter now, Jock Peterson. Hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. That's in there. Strike 1. And that one clips the corner.
Backdoored him with the breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Just off the outside corner. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And that's too high. Nobody out. Runner at first. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Yainer Diaz in the box now. Takes strike 1. That was the sweeper, but it missed. First and second, no outs. Here at the top of the second. Line, and that's a base hit. Muncy on his horse around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and it's 1-0.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Trevor Larnach in now, takes ball 1 off the plate.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
This one in the air. And there's one away.
Well, that's a frustrating into the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Emmanuel Rodriguez stands in now, looks at that one inside. Next offering is in for a strike. Rodriguez with some struggles at the plate recently, not uncommon for rookies. Swing and a miss.
You know, Boog, at the start of my career, I got only 3 hits in my first month, but I kept at it, and I finished the year hitting 300. I know he's going through it a bit right now, but he's capable of figuring it out.
This to third. Nice stop. The feed for 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Now it's the second baseman, Brett Wisely.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently. Hits in each of the last 6 games.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Tap foul at the plate. Peterson on third. Rodriguez at first. 2 out of the inning. Next pitch misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Base hit and a run comes in.
Well done. Drives in the run. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Up the middle. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Now batting.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Flied to right his first time. Ball 1 there. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That's towards center. Pitts under it. And that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the inning. And now the veteran catcher, Salvador Perez.
Salvador Perez.
And there's a foul ball. And a pitch. Popped up to the left into foul ground. And there's 1 away.
Got the pitch that he wanted. Just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open. Backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Gets under and pops it up. Muncy. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Down the third baseman, Chris Block. 2 hits for him in yesterday's game. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Larnach sizes this one up. Nabs it. And that will end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. The batter will be the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. And there's a curve through for a strike. Base hit, left center field.
Well, as hot hitting continues, he's been getting great results lately. That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Here's Muncy to hit. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Henderson on at first, nobody out. The next pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1.
Well, these Nats doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well. Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Muncy hits one in the air. Green settles under it, and he makes the catch. One down. Here is Jock Peterson. Singled and scored his first time.
Peterson.
Slides, but it gets by him. Throw into third. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
All over that one right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Stepping in, Yainer Diaz. Squirts away a little bit. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Hit on the ground, might be two. Feeds to second, out there. And that's two. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Junior Caminero.
Ball one. Ball one, no strike.
And another ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Just missed.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
Pumps in a strike, and now 3-1 the count. And a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
To third, Muncy. One up, one down. So the batting order turns over. Here's the center fielder, Jesse Pitts. He's 0 for 1. First pitch misses.
Counts 1-0. Ball. Down.
One out, base is empty. Popped up right side. And that's a foul ball. base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And now, Seiya Suzuki on the ground at second, might be two. Oh, what a flip for one. What a double play that was. Inning over. Welcome back to the ballpark here on Jackie Robinson Day. Start of the fourth. Now the left fielder, Trevor Larnach. On the ground to third, and it stays fair.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. He smashed that ball the other way and kept it fair down the third baseline. Did an excellent job of just throwing the barrel at the ball, even though he was a little late on it.
Rodriguez in the box for the second time. 1 ball, no strikes. Singy here on Jackie Robinson Day. What comes to mind?
Courage. I think about what Jackie Robinson had to endure.
Can't glove it cleanly. Still manages a throw. Over to Seager. On to first. Save. So they get one, but a really nice try there. And here is Brett Wisely. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. In there at the knees. Wisely in his second season, 25 years old. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And that one misses up and in. And it's 2-1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Suzuki settles under it and makes the catch. 2 down. So the Nats lineup turns over. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Sal Frelick. 1 for 2. And that's in for a strike. Next pitch inside. And 1-1. And he pumps it a strike. Rodriguez off of first with 2 away. Next pitch is outside. To the right side and foul ball. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Perez gathers, goes to first, got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now it's the shortstop, Corey Seager. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
1-0.
Next offering is fouled back. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fights it off. He'll see another. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And that's downstairs and outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
In the dirt, and that's ball 3.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
So Sieg suffers the strikeout.
Now batting, the first
Here's
baseman.
Matt Olson.
Matt Olson.
There's a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Just missed. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Here's the left fielder, Riley Green.
The left fielder, Riley Green.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Rodriguez has this one sized up and makes the play, and that's out number 3. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Drew Rasmussen.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Ryan Mountcastle digging in for the Nationals. 0 for 2 in this one. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
You know, these Nationals doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
And now here is Gunnar Henderson.
Gunnar Henderson.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Next offering is in for a strike. Foul ball there. The shortstop takes the ball. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Got him swinging. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
The third baseman.
Here's Max Muncy. That funky Muncy. He is singled and he is flied to left. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. And a strike in there.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
2 outs, base is empty. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Next one misses, and the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Peterson just got a piece of it. Muncy, the runner at first with 2 gone. Got him looking for the K. Fastball at the letters, froze him for strike 3. And welcome back to the ballpark.
York,
Now, Salvador Perez.
Salvador Perez.
Shota back to work. There's a strike.
Well, these guys just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
The 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have runners in scoring position because they put themselves there.
Outside low. Now 1-2. Inside just missed. Next offering misses. Full count 3-2. Good job to fight that one off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Drilled out towards left center field. That'll fire up the dugout. His 4th home run of the season. And they're on the board. It's 2-1. So now the DH spot. One, Valley. First time up was a pop out. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
That one misses. Going to count 1-2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
That's off the mark. 2-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that'll fall for a base hit.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him in the chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
Now the batter now, Chris Block. Tying run is at first. Last half of inning number 5.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That's too low. And it's 1-2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Stays alive. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a splitter.
Now batting.
So digging in, Junior Caminero. Grounded out his first time. There's the strike. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Man at first, 1 away. Grounded to third, could be 2. Jump throw. On the money, nice play. Now a chance for Jesse Pitts.
The center fielder.
Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the in.
Laser, base hit. Here comes the throw. The tag, safe. We are tied at 2.
Big RBI for him right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And here is Seiya Suzuki. There's a strike.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Runner on the move. Pitching for a strike. Throw there. Safe. Man, is he fast.
It's so fun to watch.
And that one a little below the knees. And the count is 1-2. Goes down looking. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. 2-2 game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. We're back, and they make a change to start the sixth. The new pitcher, Yennier Cano. Now here is Yainer Diaz.
The catcher, Yainer Diaz.
Just missed. Cano, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a four-seamer. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Here's Trevor Larnach. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Swing and a miss. Throw. Save. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Go-ahead run at second. And we're the top half of the sixth. And that one is in the dirt. 1-2 to count. Swing and a chopper out to short.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Really protecting with two strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
Rodriguez swings through it for strike one. And fouled off. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Diaz at third. Larnach on at first with nobody out. And that is a good eye on a pitch down low. And that is ball one. And that skips in the dirt. Next offering is down low. Got him looking. And that is a big first out. Now it's the second baseman, Brett Wisely.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
That one missed.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in his
fly ball to right. Suzuki has a beat on it. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 3-2. Sal Freeland digging in for the Nationals. 1 for 3. On the corner for a strike. 0-1. On the ground to third. Got him on the off-balance throw. And that is that. And we're back.
Leading
Seager stands in now.
The shortstop, Corey Seager.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Ball one, no strike.
In the air, right side. Brings it in. And there's one down. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
On the corner for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Fought off foul. Home team down a run here in the bottom of the 6th. And there's a ball.
2 strikes.
See ya. Strikes him out for the 2nd time today. And now it's going to be Riley Green.
Riley Green.
That clips the inside corner for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Next pitch just misses. And that's ball 1.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball. But for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
In the air to left down the line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. And now it's filled up. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Josh Winkowski.
Now pitching, Josh Winkowski.
Now the number 2 hitter, Ryan Mountcastle. 0 for 3 with 3 flyouts. Winkowski, in his 3rd season, he throws a cutter, a sinker, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a 4-seamer. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Hauls it in for the out. So up next, Gunnar Henderson.
Now batting, shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
That's down and in. A slider missed. And another ball. And that one wrapped foul. And it remains 2-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Next offering misses down and away. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he walked him. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat. Here comes Max Muncy. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he could turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Just missed. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. To third, might be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. On the Olsen. That's 2. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Victor Vodnik.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Well, 1-run game. Now it's going to be Salvador Perez. He's already homered in this game. And that drops in for a strike. Down the left field line, should be extra bases. And that's going to get into the corner. Larnach hurries to get it back in as the tying run is forced to stop at second.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
And now 1 Valley. First pitch just misses. With a single base runner because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. So the tying run at second. Late swing fouled off. In there. And so now 1-2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
And now 2-2. And that one is inside. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. On the ground, 2 ball. There's 1. Back to first, and that is a double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Right side. Throws to first in time. Inning over.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Alex Lang. He's been so good against lefties. Here's Jock Peterson.
Jock Peterson.
Just missed. And that's a strike.
Two one.
Peterson just got a piece of it. Next pitch is downstairs.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. Has room, and he makes the catch. And here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz.
Catcher, Yainer Diaz.
Just missed. Pitch misses. Now 2-0. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th. There's a strike, 95 of that one. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup. And he grounds one to the right side. Caminero over to first. 2 up, 2 down. Trevor Larnach digging in for the Nationals.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
And takes low for ball 1. And that's through there for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Nothing but curveballs so far in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for, because you start wondering if he'll keep coming with it or if they'll try to speed you up.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 outs. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Slides, but he can't come up with it.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Rodriguez stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Next offering is downstairs. Larnach off of first with 2 away. And that chops in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
We got full count.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now pitching for
back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Gregory Soto.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And now the center fielder, Jesse Pitts. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. That one a little bit high, and it's 1-0.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Tapped softly on the ground. Henderson on the run, throw to first. Wow, he got him. What a play. Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. And that one fouled off. Holding on to a 1-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And the next pitch is way outside. That's a little bit low.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
Down on strikes, looking for the 2nd straight plate appearance. Here comes Corey Seager. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout.
Seager.
In the dirt, 1-0. And he chases that one below the zone.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Next offering is fouled back.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for him.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Edward Cabrera.
Now pitching, Edward Cabrera.
Here's the second baseman, Brett Wisely.
The second baseman, Brett Wisely.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. That
ball
misses, and the count even 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Hauls it in for the out. And now up for Washington, Sal Frelick.
Right fielder.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
That was pretty nasty. 2 down, bases empty. Ryan Mountcastle digging in for the Nationals.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
And that one missing low. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a curve is down and in. Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down. Bottom of the 9th. Here is Matt Olson. And this is very likely the last chance he gets to keep his hitting streak alive. Soto back to work.
Ball 1.
And that one is downstairs. Ball 1. Right through there for a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Looking to get the tying run on base. That one misses, and it's a full count. And the tying run is on base.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
No outs. Runner at first. Riley Green getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. There's the strike. Tying run at first. The winning run at the plate. Dives, but it's off his glove. He beats the throw, and that leaves them with runners at first and second.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Perez in the box now. Takes strike 1. The other way, down the line, and it's foul. That one not close, and that's ball one. Breaking ball in there, got him looking, and that is a big first out. Derek Shelton bringing a bat off the bench now. Ahmed Rosario.
And this is a big at bat coming, Boog. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
Fouled off down the right side. Big spot, tying and winning runs aboard with one down. Just missed.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Next offering is down low. With the tying run at second, winning run at first. And the home team trying to pull it out. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. On the ground to the left. Knocks it down. No throw, and everyone's safe. The bases are loaded.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
The winning run on second base. Check swing, and he went. And the count is 0-2. Got him looking. And they're down to their last out. So 2 down now, and here is Junior Caminero trying to deliver as the hero.
Junior Caminero.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. And another ball.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. One runs in. In comes the winning run, and they walk it off and win it 4-3.
In this situation, this guy's looking to put the ball in play and find a hole somewhere. Well, he did exactly that. Drives into a very cool walk-off win.
And the final score here, 4-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.